Utah has declared a public health crisis involving pornography. They believe that pornography is so serious and so terrible for their citizens' health that they've decided to call it a public health crisis. Now, let me give you the details on that. Apparently, one person says that this ought to be seen like a public health crisis, like a war, like an infectious fatal epidemic, like a moral plague on the body politic that is maiming the lives of our citizens. And that's from Elder Jeffrey R. Holland, who's from the LDS Church. So the incredible thing is, all right, you're going to have religious people within any state saying that, oh my God, we got to do something about porn. It's so serious. We got to do something about it right away. Yeah. But usually politicians understand that there are better things to do than to focus on the porn industry, right? Also, if you want to ban porn, that's virtually impossible to do. But
it's impossible.
It's impossible.
People will give up drugs before they give up porn.
That's exactly right. And lawmakers in Utah still decided to pass this, basically this legislation calling it a public health crisis. Yeah. Now, the governor needs to sign it, but I don't know what they plan on doing after it's signed. Like, they can't ban porn.
Porn vaccinations.
This is actually a subject I'm a bit of an expert on.
Oh, okay.
Not from looking at my wife sells porn.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I didn't know that.
She works for Playboy TV.
Oh, I thought so. I saw her out of selling it out of her trunk.
No, that's on the weekends. Sometimes we'll fill up the trunk of the car and pass out. But Utah is off the charts. Mm-hmm. No, I mean if you look at a map of the United States, porn consumers, it's off the charts.
I think
also, it's off the charts for gangster rap.
That's fascinating. Well,
like
which
the
leads to the
Fugees,
other.
they couldn't get an audience of more than like 6 people in Utah. Any gangster rap artist, millions.
That's incredible. So what do you think they're going to do with this legislation? Like, let's say the governor signs it into law. Okay, so it's a public health crisis. Are we going to use federal funds for you to deal with your public health crisis of men jerking off to pornography?
It's not just men. There's some schlicking going on as well.
Absolutely, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. Best case scenario, they advise people that, as with anything else in life, doing too much could theoretically be bad for you. But what I like, and maybe this is me, weird tangent, I'm sure that guy, the Elder Holland, is just trying to do what he thinks is best. But he's like, okay, I can't just sell this as a religious person. I got to make the metaphor that it's like a disease. It's like a plague. And then he says it's like a moral plague. So he got bored with trying to make it grounded in the real world, and he went back to this sort of pseudoscientific bullshit. Like, it's the fabric of society. It's always that vague, ethereal stuff that they try to say. When they can't show this hurt this person in this way, they have to say that something that doesn't exist has been damaged in some way that can't be measured.
Yeah.
Because actually, an orgasm every day is actually good for somebody, and it will prevent erectile dysfunction later in life.
What about like 16 or 17 of them? That might be too much.
16 or 17 might be too much. If you're under 20, maybe that's possible.
I think when your dick turns into a whistle, it's time to stop.